Hi everyone, welcome to Blog by Timmy Thames. Today, as usual, I've seen a topic that triggers my interest and I've brought it on here for us to gist about it. Wow. And this is one question that I know that people do ask themselves, maybe when they are over happy in their relationship, or I don't know what goes through people's mind when they ask this question, like, who comes first? The partner? Now it can be the man or the woman. If it's the man asking, then he's referring to the woman. If it's the woman asking, she's referring to the man. But asking yourselves, who comes first? The partner, his mom, our mom, the mother, or the daughters. Why? They never even put the fathers. Is it that the fathers are not the fathers come last in every psychologically come last in any relationship? Because you would not see who comes first, me, your mom or your dad or our kids. It will always be me, your mom and our daughters. But anyway, I can understand because mothers are always usually the very present figure. Like the father show you love, but they don't really they really, when I mean they're not really fussy about you giving them that. Mommies are very, in as much as mommies are always present and they're always your go-to person in most situations. They also attach this there's always this sentiment around mothers. You understand? There's always that sentiment around mothers. Who comes first? Asking, who comes first? Your mom, you, or who comes first in your life? Your mom, your partner, or your kids? I don't like that question. That question has actually created tension in very peaceful relationships, and it is so uncalled for, because the way you translate the love you have for your mother. 1 minute here, this is my Instagram page. Please kindly follow us. It's always lively, and you get to see updates as well if there's a new video. But please subscribe to our YouTube, please. That would be awesome to have you on here, because there are videos that are on my YouTube page that I haven't uploaded on my Instagram. But it's always fun. There are videos on my Instagram that you will not find on my YouTube page, definitely. But this is my page on Instagram. So let's get on into the story. I'm going to revert back to that video that I showed you, because that was a very, very, very intelligent video. So the way you translate the love you have for your mother is not the same way you translate the love you have for your wife. It's not the same love. It's not the way you translate the love for your kids. Everybody has their place and the kind of love you have for them. So I do not like that question. I do not entertain it, and I do not ask people. But however, if I say I haven't heard that kind of question before, I will be lying. And it usually comes up when you guys are like in a romantic, joking mood, and it just comes up and you be like, who do you love more? You understand? At that instant, that person can just refresh. Maybe their mom has sacrificed so much for them. We just refresh everything their mom did for them. And in your own relationship, it's a romantic one. You guys are more of fun times. Yes, there are sacrifices as well, especially if it's a relationship that has lasted for so long. You understand? But you just think of that, your mother factor, she giving birth to you, sending you through school. You understand my point? And just like, I love my mother so much, I don't joke with my mother. It's now something that a relationship that was so loving and cozy. Then your voice, your countenance would change when you start answering such a question. And you get my point. It makes absolutely no sense, in my opinion. I do not like that question. But I came across this video now. This lady, this lady asks her husband, who comes first? Me, your mom, or she, her mom, or their 3 daughters? And please, I want you to listen to what this intelligent guy said.
Who comes first? Me, your mom, or our 3 girls? Baby, who comes first? Me, your mom, or our 3 girls?
Come on, baby, that's an easy one. You.
Why?
Why what?
Why me?
Why you come first? Babe, I left my mom to come to you. And through us, we have 3 girls. What these girls gonna do when they grow up? They're gonna leave us, to go join somebody. So therefore, they're gonna leave me with you. Therefore, I'm gonna cherish you right now. Loving you right now. Feel me? Ain't nobody come before you. I can't even put myself before you. If you say no, I can't even say maybe. You feel me? So therefore, baby, come on, it's you. Always has been you. And you know so.
No, this is one.
Baby.
Whoa, this is one very intelligent man. For peace sakes, at that time, he analyzed it well. He responded well. He gave in the right mood. Like, in fact, if I was the lady, I would be shy and embarrassed for asking that question and making him choose kind of play diplomatic. Yeah, let me correct that. I'll feel somehow for even asking him that question and making him play diplomatic by saying his mom, by kind of choosing me over his mom. I will feel a bit I'll feel awkward, to be honest. For me personally, I would even chip in and say, thank you for, I would feel somehow, to be honest, and I would just kind of give his mom accolades just to make him happy. Because psychologically, yes, the aftermath of this, even though he responded in such a loving and cozy way, he can just sit through it after this whole, atmosphere, and it will just trigger him that, did I really choose my wife over my mom? He may just reflect on the things his mom has done for. Maybe coincidentally, his mom would just call him at that time and be like, and pray for him and just say something cozy to him. He will not have this kind of guilt, like, did I even answer that question well? It can even, yes, everything looks lovely now, the way he answered, and that woman will be so swept off her feet, further deeply in love and all that. But for him, the aftermath of this might just create some kind of resentment, like, why is she even asking me who comes first, me or my mother? Then he will now be he has said this, but he may now be taking steps that shows that he actually loves his mom more. Or what I'm saying? I don't like that question. But at that instant, I give it to this man. He saved his home. That tension will not be there. You understand? Even when he's kind of more connected to his mom, the wife will be making excuses for him, like, he said, I come first over his mom. And credit to this couple, I think, yes, on TikTok, their name is at 509 _ that means the bottom dash couple at 509 _ couple. Thank you so much. Thank you for putting out such wonderful material that people can learn from, but I'm just seeing it from the psychological part, the aftermath of this kind of scenario. I do not like it. You understand? Because there is always that connection, that bond. You don't want to choose between your mom but I like the way he did what he did now. But the aftermath is that he might have a rethink, start feeling guilty, start now showing extra effort. It's better for a man to be showing you that he loves you than to say he loves you more. You get my point? So I really don't like that question, but I give it up to this man for answering in such a diplomatic way. Let's go into the comment section and see how people have responded. This is not my Instagram page. My Instagram page is the Temi Thames one that I've showed you earlier on. The comment, okay? This guy, I know him. I am that Olu, that the one first comment on top. He's a relationship expert. He gives motivational speech on relationships. He says, listen and learn. That means he applauds what this guy has also said. People have given wonderful comments. Esipesiniki says torche, like I don't know what that means, but she kept an applaud meaning spot on. That's what I interpreted on. This other guy says Otumba Lamba, which means he's lying, he's deceiving you. It's just for peace. That's what na for peace means. Okay. Someone said, give this man his crown, please. Yes, give this man his crown, please. He's a peacemaker for sure. He knows how to balance his home, to be honest. Many men would never answer that way. That is just a fact. Even if they show you more love, they won't answer that way. But this is a very intelligent man. But please, partners, it could be the man asking the same question another time, maybe not this man, another man. So I wouldn't say women stop asking. I would say, please, let's stop asking this kind of questions that put our partners on the spot. It's not necessary at all. If your partner is not showing you enough love, tackle that, discuss that, and let him understand or let her understand that the way they are expressing their love is giving you a wrong impression, that you're not seeing love in their actions. Or if you're seeing love, if they're showing you love, and because this man looks like a man that pays attention to your emotions, you shouldn't even bother asking him that. Just enjoy the relationship. Let him balance the way he balances things with you, with his family, with his parents. You understand? Let it just continue. You don't need to ask him questions that he will have to say. He will have to, because he's committed to his vows to you. He will now have to start saying, I love you more, I choose you better. Then after the aftermath, it can go smooth, and he might feel maybe I'm not even showing her enough love for her to think that way, and put in more effort, or begin to think. You understand? Begin to think and say, did I just do that to my mom after everything my mom did for me? He will remember those times the mom made certain sacrifices. You get my point. But I love how he analyzed that question, that he left his mom to cling to his wife. And of course, that's because he has to choose. Life has made him to choose her in the real sense of it, over his family, over his parents. She comes first. And of course, when their kids grow, they are also going to live and choose their spouses first. You understand? Over them. Oh my God. I'm so in love with this man's mentality. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Someone said an answer many people don't know. I'm going to unlike it because this is an open platform. True, but this is how it should have answered. He did well. And he should have just also added, I would permit him to add that I love my mom, I love my kids, just but he just did well. I can't even fault him. Please, I can't. Someone said this guy too gets sense. It means this guy is very sensible. And I agree. Very funny. Well, someone else said it seems like the woman was holding a gun on the other side because the guy is too focused. No, he's just a sensible man, a man that is committed to his vows and just wants peace in his home. Anyway, his mom was not standing there anyway, so he just did the right thing. This one said he will still cheat. Don't worry, mind your own family and your life. And if he cheats, well, just avoid the trouble. Tell her what she wants to hear so that your days can be long in the land of the living. I really don't see it from that perspective though, but he just did well, to be honest. So husband of the year. Everybody has their place. This one said he's acting for the camera. I'm a woman, but no sensible man we put wife first before his mom, except the mom didn't do much for him by playing her role as a mother. Mothers are not two. They are irreplaceable. Wives can be replaced over and over again. No, I do not agree with you. It's not putting your wife over your mom or your mom over your wife. Everybody has their place, and the way you interpret love for your mother is not the way you interpret love for your wife, nor interpret love for your kids. Everybody, there is just that way. There's a way, the kind of love you have for this category out there, and it's not the same way you love your dad. The way you the categories of love you have for each person is just, it just has its own way of playing itself, and you can, and that there is not even need for clashes, because everybody has their place. But the guy answered well. Yes, he left his mom to cling to his wife because now they are building a family. So of course they have to put their, even he's a good mother, we want you to put your family first, because you have to prioritize. Your mom is not needing the way your wife is needing at that time in life, and your mother is not, or your dad, they are not needing the way your kids are needing at that time. So technically, as a good mother-in-law, you wouldn't want your child to give you stuff that you do not need at that time, if it's not something that has to do with survival, life or death, and leave his kids and do it for you instead of doing it for his kids, when his kids actually need those things right now to become successful in life, like their education, like their family time, just to build their humanity, to build their morale, to build their confidence. You cannot expect your son to neglect them when he's supposed to be with them, to come and be with you as a mother. You understand? Now I'm talking about the mother-in-law. And you not expect him, when his wife needs to be taken to, when they need to go to work, you understand, to make your own old age too comfortable, then you'll be like, no, you come and take me to my store first before taking your wife to our office. You see, it makes no sense. So it's not about putting anybody above anybody. Everybody just has their place. And I like this man that he said there will be a time to our kids would have to choose, when they have grown up, would have to choose their spouses before us. No, this man is just brilliant. You see, I made that emphasis. Thank you so much for staying tuned. I don't want us to repeat the same things. You understand? He did well. Even though I do not like that question, you don't ask people. If things are going well in your marriage, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Don't start asking questions that will be triggering afterthoughts and negative thoughts and negative after reactions. I do not like that question though, but now that this guy has asked, he handled it like a star that he is. So that is just it. If there's, please, you're welcome to have contrary opinions and comments in the comment section. Please, it will be wonderful. I'm open to it. I'm really open to, even if it's not in agreement with what I've said. But there are different angles to life. We can reason from that perspective and discuss issues. So you're most welcome to comment in the comment section. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Thank you so much for subscribing. New viewers, please subscribe. And those who are watching, why not? Why don't you want to invite your friends to come and dialogue with us like we always do on this platform? Oh my word, please. That would be awesome to know you, to know your friends. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for doing the best for me on this channel. Thank you. Cheers, guys. Bye.